I'm Rachel.
I'm Savannah.
And this is Cozy Crimes.
Rachel and I literally think my life is quite literally a movie. Like, the most out-of-pocket shit always happens in my life. And it's just mine. So, I'm just like, I'm so glad you're entertained, Rachel. Like, if you guys didn't already notice, and it all has to do with guys. What do you know? I'm so over it. I'm so over it. But yeah, that's my little rant.
Every time, we talk, there's always something going on.
Literally. Like, okay, this was, the longest time span that we spent apart in the past couple months. And, oh my gosh, we had so much to fill each other in on.
Mm-hmm. It's actually really crazy. Oh, Savannah.
I literally want to cry. I want to cry, throw up, shit myself. Ew, why does this specific man always has to show up every fucking where? I'm so over him. And I wish he would just go die in a ditch.
Oh. It's a joke. Maybe.
I feel like... Yeah, if he shows up in the news or anything, it's not me.
The context is they dated.
It was a weird situationship. But, I thought we were dating, but... Because he made it seem like we were dating, but in reality, it was basically a situationship. Yeah. And it was really fucking scary and dumb. And I just ran into his brother on Hinge. And the scary part is that, I was about to, heart him on Hinge. The way that Hinge works is, you like somebody's photo and whatever. So I was about to, his first photo, because... I just be liking people's first photos. I don't care. I don't be going into their thing. I'd much rather them just talk to me and have a conversation about it than, look,
Right.
So, but then I was like, this profile looks a little too familiar. Where do I know this guy? So then I exited out of, the little thing. Because when you go to somebody's thing, it, blows up type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can, text them or whatever, comment on the photo and then like them, and it, their profile disappears. And then if they match with you, then, it'll show up. So, anyway, I, backed out of it, because I was literally so close to liking it. And then I'm like, So I scroll down to the next photo. It's literally, so it's the brother and the ex-situationship's, dog. So I was like, this dog looks a little bit familiar. I scroll down to the third photo, and it's literally him and his brother. And I'm like, holy shit. Because Rachel's over my house, obviously. So I was like, bitch. Because we were literally, we were across my room from each other. Mm-hmm. So I was like, bitch, look at this. Oh my God.
It scared
me.
Yeah,
and started, freaking out. And then the fourth picture was him and his nephew. And, the fifth one was, him in a golf cart. Because him and his brother golf all the time, and it was just ugh, ew, literally made me want to throw up. So now I'm so scared that his brother's gonna end up matching with me. But me and Rachel are kind of manifesting it, because I kind of want to ruin this guy's life.
She's joking. She's joking. Right?
No, I want to ruin his life.
Oh, okay.
No, he deserves to get his life ruined from how much he literally, fucked me over. Because he's literally so fine. Even though I literally hate him with every bone in my body, he is definitely the sexiest man that I've ever been with. But he's evil and terrible and such a fuck boy and despicable and horrendous.
Okay, per dictionary.
I'm literally disgusting. Double spawn.
Okay.
Fucking dodo.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Just keeps going the whole podcast. Throwing random words here and there. Okay, anyways. Yeah, basically a whole situation. But in some actual good news, here's a little update about our Jeff the Killer book. It has arrived safe and sound.
And I I think it's so funny. Habiba actually thought that she was gonna get the book.
Oh yeah. So let me put some context. On our last podcast, when I was talking about the Jeff the Killer book, Savannah joked around. It was talking about how Habiba is gonna receive it for her birthday.
Habiba's a friend.
Yeah. She, her birthday party happened, like, on the 23rd. So, and I got the book a while ago. But, Savannah joked on the podcast that Habiba was getting it for her birthday. So I carried on the joke and told Habiba that I got her the book. And, obviously, Habiba's not into that stuff. She doesn't really care about that stuff. So, obviously, I didn't give it to her. On her birthday, I wrapped this K-pop album that I decided to give her for her birthday, and I made her think on FaceTime that it was actually the book. And she got so scared when she started opening her gift at her birthday party, because the first thing she said was, "Why is it so big?" Until she opened it and realized it was a K-pop album. And I asked Habiba the other time, and I was like, would you actually accept the book if I gave it to you on your birthday? She told me yes, because I'd actually read it. And I was actually surprised, because who would read it? But yeah, the book is here. So on our next episode, we're gonna read it. We're gonna read it. And by the way, this is a fan fiction book. It's not real. Like, it's not like an official, like, Jeff the Killer thing or anything like that. I have work tomorrow. I work from 2 to 6:30 tomorrow.
Ew. What an odd time.
Being a working woman is not it, man. But at the same time, it is it. But if any single, rich men or women love to be my companion and I could be a stay-at-home girlfriend, hold on. Let's actually talk about that. Have you seen those TikToks? Stay-at-home girlfriend?
Yeah.
The day of my life as a stay-at-home girlfriend. What the fuck
Yeah.
does that mean?
They're just a stay-at-home girlfriend. They just keep the house good, I guess.
Okay, first off, I'm not hating on these girls. They're living the dream, okay? Not doing anything.
Right.
I'd die for that, to be honest. But, okay. But I didn't understand the concept as a stay-at-home girlfriend. Because, what are you taking, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Besides cleaning. I know stay-at-home wives, because
Yeah.
usually the decision is made between the two significant others that are married because they have kids.
But I seen a TikTok that said stay at home, like a 24-year-old stay at home wife with no kids.
Oh yeah, I seen those.
Yeah. That's been popping up on my For You page.
And by the way, no, you don't need to have kids to be at stay at home whatever. If your husband or wife,
It's up to the family.
yeah,
It's between them. I don't get why like people on TikTok feel like just because people are posting their lives on TikTok, I don't get why the people of TikTok think that they just need to get involved in it.
yeah.
Like, it's just content. Like, don't put your opinion in on something that is
Don't
definitely
overthink
unwanted.
it.
Like
I
so dumb.
promise you, it's not that serious.
Honestly.
Like, it's not gonna do anything for you.
But oh my gosh, Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year! Ah!
How's everybody's New Year?
Take your time to respond right now.
Mine was very chaotic.
They're not done responding.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Mine was literally very chaotic, and me and Rachel thought I was gonna die.
That was a very interesting thing. Oh, you know, speaking of New Year's too, Savannah got a dick pic, and it was like, let me describe it for you. It was like 9, and it didn't look real. Like
It literally looks fake.
yeah, I seen it, and it was like,
But it was
whoa.
like real, but it looks fake.
Yeah.
Like it looks edited, but like it's too good to be true. I'm like, no. That's...
So any of you 9-inch guys out there, send us a video proof.
I know.
So we know.
No. And like the thing is, though, I haven't gotten like a video. It's like a saved pic of this guy's, Willie, and I haven't gotten a video.
Yeah.
But I looked him up on Google.
Oh.
Because, like, he's got a decent amount of followers on a lot of things. So I looked him up. And it says that he's 5'8". I'm not going to, like, height. Like, I don't care about height. But see, like, the math just isn't mathing. How is he 9, but he's 5'8"?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The last guy that we were just talking about, he was, like, 8. He was 8.5 or something, and he was only 5'11". So I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe people just have good genetics.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like if I was a guy, I'd have a big
Oh,
dick.
I have a massive schlong. You have no idea. I would be the biggest fuckboy.
I would be...
I would be the biggest...
Yeah, I know you would. I literally know you would be the biggest fuckboy, and you'll be talking to me about it, and I'll be like the guy that gets literal no pussy.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, dude. This girl, dude.
Yeah.
But, like, no, this other girl, her friend. Like, dude, I'd be literally... But at the same time, I would still definitely have my big heart.
Yeah. No shame to those
I would
whores.
definitely... No, I feel like I would definitely have a hoe phase, but it would just be, like, a tiny hoe phase.
Right.
It wouldn't be, like, a extended hoe phase.
It's okay to be a whore. It's 2023. Who cares?
No,
but if you're cheating on your significant other, that's something else.
That's where I draw the line. But I was just talking to my aunts about because as you know, like I am on a podcast talking about my like sex life, my birth control, all the guys that I hook up with. Like I am very much like not a whore, but like I'm just very not expressive, but just open about everything in my life, pretty much. So it's like I was talking to my aunts about it the other day. And, like, everything that I'd be doing. They were so invested. Honestly, it was funny. We were just talking in front of the kids. Like, using kind of, like, code words. Like, it was crazy.
Code words.
But they were, like, so invested. Because, like, they're married. Like, and I'm like, they're like, but don't you want to, like, wait? Like, can't you, like, don't you just want to wait, like, get into a relationship with these guys? I'm like, absolutely not. Because you get into a relationship with these guys nowadays, and they just cheat on you, break your heart. Like, it's not, like, how it was back in the day when you guys were dating, where it was, like,
okay,
like, where dating, like, became more exclusive. Like, people were dating to, like, get married and everything.
That's true. Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a guy having a high body count?
Okay. So I've been with some guys that have had pretty decent body counts. Like, not anything super high, but, like, pretty decent. Like, in the 20s. So, I mean, I prefer a guy with more experience, honestly. So, it doesn't really affect me, as long as they're doing it safely and, like, get tested regularly. Like, it doesn't affect me. But, like, as long as they're not, like, my ex-situationship, I'm good. Like, when it comes to intimacy and stuff like that, like, that's why I'm, like, in my whole phase right now. Like, I just, like, I'm trying to, like, not care, because when my emotions get involved in it, then that's when I literally, like, that's why my situationship became, like, literally is fucking with me so bad, because I got so emotionally involved.
Personally, for me, that's why I prefer women.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, ladies. I never dated a guy, and I don't really plan or think about it. Like, I really don't think about dating a guy. I mean, if you ask me, do you ever daydream of dating a guy? Yeah. I mean, like, BTS.
Yeah, I was like, Jin.
Yeah, Jin, Jungkook, Yoongi, RM, like all of them. J-Hope, Jimin, V. Who am I missing? Yoongi, I already said him. Anyways, yeah, basically, yeah, I daydream
Any
of
of
dating.
them.
Yeah, I daydream of dating BTS. Who doesn't? Like, if you're army, who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Okay, chill.
Okay? I know some of you K-pop stans are in your room all alone, headphones on, dancing and singing as if you're an idol yourself on the stage with your group and you just had a comeback. I know you're there.
I think it's just you.
No. There's other people. Sometimes they dance in the shower. Singing in the shower. Or was it dancing?
No, it's singing.
Oh. Becky G. She went from that to singing about older men. Love
Sounds
that.
like me.
I love that for her. Literally love that. And collabing with J-Hope.
Definitely, like, the cutoff age for me is 25.
Mine is 80.
25.
Mine is 80.
You know, I was thinking about, like how weird it is. Like when you grow up, like, the age range of who you find attractive, like, changes too. Like, I just find that, like, crazy. I mean, for normal people, not any of these pedophiles.
Oh.
But for normal people, like, it's gonna be weird. Like, I'm gonna be, like, 60 and be like, oh yeah, this, like, 50-year-old man, sexy. Like, that's weird.
That's funny to think about, though.
Because, like, I don't, like, because half the time, like, I'm just like, ew.
Can we talk about aging, actually?
Yeah.
It's okay to age.
It
guys.
is. It happens to everybody.
It literally does.
We all die.
Yeah, we all die. If we die ugly, so be it. Look, the reason I brought this up is because I seen, like, a lot of things about, like, what is it called? Liposuction?
Yeah, and, like, what's it called? Like, injections?
I forgot what it's called.
Bro, I literally know what this is.
Yeah, me too.
Botox!
Wow.
Oh my gosh! What the frick? Why did that take me so long? That pissed me off. Ugh. Botox.
Mm-mm.
My gosh. Oh, you can see it in the
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Okay, look, if you get Botox or whatever the fuck you get, so be it. Like, who cares?
Like,
to be honest?
surgery.
It's your own face. But, like, at the same time, girl, just let yourself age.
Right.
It's like, we're not gonna be 20 or 25 or, like, 30.
We're not gonna be young for our entire lives.
That's what I mean. Just age.
Just live.
Just
Save your money for the generations to be passed down.
right. But if it comes to that point, yeah. If
Like,
you
if
feel,
it makes you happy, then do it.
then do it. You know. But if we're like somebody who's like thinking to themselves, oh,
Like, you need this.
Yeah.
Like, I need this to be presentable to public. Who gives a fuck when anybody else thinks what you look like?
that's what I mean.
Literally. Like, we're all going to age and we're going to die. What's the point?
Yeah. But if you're getting it because someone peer pressured you or made you feel...
If you're, like, working your ass off so you can pay to get these certain procedures because, like, people are making you insecure about it, like, just say fuck them. Like, you know, just live life, be happy. Live, laugh, love.
Yeah, if you have that sign at your house, you're very happy.
Very white.
But yes, next episode... we're gonna be reading the Jeff the Killer book. Are you excited to read the Jeff the Killer book?
Totes.
Oh god, I love you.
Mwah!
Also, if you noticed, we're in a new surrounding.
Oh, yeah. We are.
We're somewhere. We're new.
Let me out.
It's somewhere.
I'm in Rachel's storage container.
Where are we? On your bed?
We're either on my bed or we're at a different angle of the desk.
We're somewhere in this room.
Yeah, we're changing up the scenery, but we have yet to figure it out yet.
Yeah, but if you look at us now,
We're chosen.
We're chosen. Yep, this is where we're gonna be from now on. Hopefully, this looks better, but you know, we're freaking
Put your
out.
input in on if you like this angle or the other angle.
Yeah, send us $10. Cash App's down below.
Venmo.
What
rolls are done.
Oh.
But I'm waiting for them to cool down.
Oh.
So we're not like... You know, there's nothing worse than a too hot pizza roll in your mouth. And you're starving.
Can I jizz in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I just said that. I'm sorry.
Why were they so quick to agree? That desperate.
God. I don't know why I just said that, if I'm being honest. Lately, I've been saying
No,
things
I'm just
out
so
of pocket.
seductive.
If I say yes, would you?
But oh my gosh. Like, F you.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Habiba,
Abibas.
what are you doing?
I just finished playing, just chilling.
Are you doing anything important? Do you want to be on the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're like recording like right now. We're recording your voice right now. No, I hate this podcast.
Wait, I don't have my microphone set up or anything yet.
Okay.
Does it matter?
Kinda does, but kinda doesn't.
Let me know next time.
I'm
So sorry, Aviva.
You called.
I swear, every time you should tell me just the day before. I'll set up the mic and then I'll be on your podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, Rachel, bad planning. Bad podcast co-host.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I don't know why you're talking. You're also a co-host.
Yeah, but you're just the terrible co-host.
No, you're the worst.
No, you're literally shit.
Anyway.
Invite me when you do the Jessica book.
Okay.
Oh, next week?
Next week.
Next week. Yeah, remind me.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
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 Bye. That was Habiba.
Love Habiba.
I
I love Habiba more than you.
Okay. Get out. Get
Yeah,
out.
I'll
of my
just
house.
get out. This is an inside joke from earlier. For some reason, she just said, get out. No, I said something about, like, leaving. I was like, fine, I'll just leave. And then she's like, yeah, get out of my house.
The
Most
stairs
definitely-
and doors is over there.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm glad you know where the stairs and doors is in my house. Thank you.
Let me talk about this, guys. In this New Year's, let's all plan. Let's all plan to be a good citizen.
Fuck that.
In 2020,
2023.
2023, we should all plan to be happy. And it's
Took Savannah out of her misery, please. Continue.
and we should all be working on ourselves. If you are depressed, take your medication.
Get some vitamin D. Get that. That's what I'm doing. Look at that vitamin D.
You're lucky we don't have an ASMR channel.
No, I'm too loud to have an ASMR channel.
You know, okay, there's this group called Promise 9. Okay, I'm a big stan of them, okay? And one of the members, I'm not gonna pronounce her name because I'm shit with, like, different names. So, but one of the members, because each member has a chance to make their own video of their own personality, you know, of their hobbies. So that's one of the members did ASMR. It was so random to me. But then I thought about it. What if we became ASMR people? And I realized that is impossible.
No, we wouldn't.
Impossible.
We could, but the amount of like recording that we would have to cut out from us, like either laughing or just like saying something we're passionate about. We'd have like 5 minutes of ASMR.
Yeah, literally.
And it would just be you saying out of pocket shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, you heard it here first. Habiba said it herself that she was going to be here for next week's episode. And when we read Jeff the Killer's book.
So then I'll get kicked off the podcast because you'll like Habiba.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
That's fine. If the only person that could replace me would be Habiba.
I wish I could care.
Hmm.
Can you buy me a weighted dinosaur
No!
from Target?
I'll throw it at your head,
Can you give
but
me,
I'm not
like-
gonna buy it for
Can
you.
you give me, like, $22.
You're always asking me for some random ass amount of money. What is it this time?
The weighted dinosaur. I mean, technically it's $20, but
Like after tax.
yeah, so give me 22 or 23 if you're feeling
Oh, wow.
delicious.
Yeah, I'll ask one of the boy toys for some money.
You
I'm
know,
pretty sure this guy would. This is the Christian that's waiting.
oh, you know what? What's so funny about that? People would ask me, "How are you?" And I'm like, "I'm delicious." Like that was my thing in high
I'm
school.
gonna start using that.
It was like my thing in high school. I would always say I'm delicious, and people would be like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" Savannah's taking her annual stick my tongue out selfie. Savannah, stick that tongue back in before you have to start using Aquaphor on that.
All these guys like when my tongue's out. So, you know what?
That's because
Shove
you
it
got
up.
a small ass tongue.
Oh, it's big.
Mine's bigger.
Yours is. You have a big ass mouth. That's why.
I'm gonna take your fingers. I'm gonna chop them up. I'm gonna put them in the blender. I'm gonna put protein powder. I'm gonna put
Okay,
milk.
Jeff the Killer.
No. You got it mistaken. Jeff the Killer's not a cannibal.
Oh,
He's a
that
killer.
Jeffrey.
No, he's not a cannibal. He's a
Fucking-
killer, but not a cannibal.
The way you guys should see okay, I really wish sometimes that this podcast is actually like live recorded, because the way like our facial expressions for how we do stuff is so funny. The way that how she just presented herself when she was saying that, hilarious.
Maybe when we're
A1.
like famous and rich and we have like a whole production team where they could zoom in on our faces.
Yeah.
You know, and like the
yeah.
you know, in like The Office.
Yeah, like you just randomly, like, just like everybody pauses or quiets down, and then it's just like, yeah, this is when I get myself from Rachel.
Oh my god, do you know what I got from Target today? I got Jin's album, The Astronaut, and he's so
He has
pretty.
an addiction,
Yeah, he's so pretty.
but she has a specific addiction with getting albums.
Yeah, the second I see them, I
Like
want
if
them.
I lose Rachel, I know exactly where she is.
You're so.
I know.
I want to kiss you.
Oh
I want to pin you down that bed.
my god.
Have you guys seen this like whole rampage on TikTok about adults liking Bluey? Like people are making fun of adults for liking Bluey or like painting them as the worst people ever. And okay, I don't know if you know this. Do you know what bronies are? Grown men liking My Little Pony, right? Okay. Now, let me tell you this. I love My Little Pony, okay? I don't talk about it often for the reason being because of bronies. Now, let me tell you this. People are comparing Bluey fans to bronies. And
Bluey is different.
that's what I mean. But also, they, like, attacked this girl because her girlfriend got her a Bluey plush. And they attacked this girl relentlessly on TikTok just because her girlfriend got her a Bluey, like, plush. And I didn't know what the big deal is. And people are, like, painting this scenario as if her girlfriend went up to a little kid, punched him in the face, choked them out for the Bluey plushie. Like, I don't know why some of you are, like, painting some of these Bluey fans like that. But there is a line that I will say that some Bluey fans need to stop. Stop giving these Bluey, like, characters sexualities. They're little kids. Like, they're 7, like, 3 to, like, 2 or whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. You know? Why are you giving them sexualities? And before someone attacks me, I'm part of the LGBTQ community. I'm the B, as in bisexual. But anyways, in all seriousness, this is kids. Like, I understand a lot of people want some representation, and Bluey talks about some serious stuff too without actually talking about it, you know? They talked about a miscarriage before. They talked about, like, another miscarriage, and that's why people have a theory that Bluey's a rainbow baby because his mom had a miscarriage, and when she tried again, Bluey came out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they talked about some serious stuff, okay? And, like, come on. Don't give these kids sexualities. It's weird. They're kids. They don't know what's going on. Okay? And I understand, like, it's a headcanon. Yeah, sure, so be it. But this is, like, little kids. But anyways, besides that, who cares if a grown adult likes Bluey? No, I'm not just saying that because I'm 22 and I like Bluey. Look, the reason why I'm saying it is because, like, I don't know why you guys are comparing it to Bronies. Okay? If you guys, like, who cares if it's somebody's comfort show? A lot of you still like cartoons from, like, when you were a kid because that was your comfort show. And what? You're 30, 25, 20, you know? And you still like the shows.
Like, I still watch SpongeBob.
Exactly.
But not the new episodes, just the old episodes.
I like Blue's Clues still. That was my comfort.
That was a conversation that me and Mr. Earbiter had.
Oh.
I told him I only like the real Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
Because we started, like, talking about it because of Bluey.
Oh, yeah. But also, so, if you don't know what bronies are 10 times worse. Bronies literally traumatized kids because they either drew My Little Pony.
Porny.
My Little Pony as, like, gore stuff. And obviously when you're a kid and you have, like, unrestricted access on the internet, you're gonna see that stuff. And when you're a kid who likes My Little Pony, you're not gonna understand and you're gonna be scared. You know? Like, these bronies traumatize actual kids that like the show. There was the Rainbow Dash jar incident. Do you know what that is? Do you want to know?
Did it have to do with, like, cum or something?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like I remember that conversation in middle school.
Basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically this guy put a Rainbow Dash, like, doll, or, like, I don't know, figure, in a jar. It filled it up with his own cum. And then, like, years on, like, he left it there, and it was disgusting. Okay, but moving on. But, okay, basically my point is, don't compare Bluey to bronies. Okay? Bronies are literally insane. Okay? And if you're a brony, and you haven't done that stuff, and you just genuinely enjoy, like, My Little Pony, then you're fine. You know? Who cares if you like My Little Pony? I like My Little Pony, you know? I mean, I miss the old My Little Pony. Like, I had those old figures, you know what I'm talking about? Where they actually looked like horses. Like, I had those figures when I was a kid, okay? But I'm just saying, don't compare Bluey to bronies. Like, Bluey fans to bronies, okay? It could be 10 times worse in the Bluey, like, fandom, and I'm hoping it doesn't go so far in the Bluey fandom. And if there's an incident where a grown adult literally fought a kid for a Bluey plush, then someone just beat up the grown adult. Just go to their house, beat them up, grab the Bluey plush. Aww. Grab the Bluey plush, give it back to the kid that just got sucker punched in the face, and just go on with your day.
Rachel's definitely the one that's sucker punching this kid in the face for the Bluey.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'll persuade
She'll make me do
them.
it.
Yeah.
She'll make me do it. She's like, that kid just literally, like, assaulted me, Savannah, and I'll be like, who? Dude, the way that I was such a security guard for you guys in, like, middle school and high school.
Oh, yeah.
I was such a security guard. Like, oh my gosh.
It was so funny.
For our little 3-people friend group.
That's true. Those are the days.
Dude, the amount of times I've gotten into a fight with somebody for, like, Esther. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I miss Esther so bad.
Me too. Esther, hi.
Hi, Esther, love you.
She watches every episode. Okay, but yeah, that was my point. Don't compare Bluey to bronies.
Don't ever.
It could be worse, but it's
Never.
not. God bless, it's not. Okay, miss.
We have to go get our pizza rolls.
You get them.
You get them.
You get them.
I made them.
Oh, here we go.
You get them.
You get them.
It's your house.
It's your house.
It's your house.
It's your
It's your house when it's beneficial, huh?
Yeah.
No. So you know what? You can go get them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, then
No.
they're gonna sit there
Okay.
and be cold.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
I'll eat them after you're gone.
Get them.
You.
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 Wow.
No.
I'm gonna fucking jump over this table.
What if we're not at the table? Just want to grab your tit.
You're so
We're back.
We're back. Editing, Rachel. Make it so smooth that they won't even realize that we left.
If you could see how I'm holding on to your toes right now.
Okay, if you might hear a little talking in the background.
Gosh, my laugh.
Oh my god. Why are you so loud? What the fuck?
And I'm so far away from the mic.
Yeah. What the fuck? Anyways, if you hear like voices in the background,
You're not going insane.
That-
You are. Your early onset dementia, but
it's Habiba and Jadis and Saida. And if you guys remember, actually, we talked about this in our first podcast. I don't remember, but we talked about this famous podcast, like, that we listen to, a million other people listen to, and it's The Basement Party. If you haven't heard of The Basement Party,
you're living under a rock.
yeah, where have you been?
More importantly, where have they been? Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, where have they been, you may ask yourself. I think we mentioned that they might not be coming back until 2025 or even 2026.
Maybe 2040.
Ooh, yeah, 2040. But you guys won't believe it. This is exclusive information I'm about to give you.
Drum roll, please.
Apparently, they're going to be recording.
Rumor has it. Rumor has it. It's just a rumor.
Anyways, yeah, it's a little rumor that was going here and there on Twitter, all over Facebook, all over Twitter,
All over
Instagram.
TikTok.
Yeah, all over Instagram, TikTok, all over the social media, even Snapchat. Can you believe that?
No. Not for a moment.
But basically, apparently the rumor is the Basement Party is going to record maybe this Friday. And guess who might be featured in it again? Me. Not Savannah, sorry to disappoint, but me. Sorry to make the news even happier that it's just going to be me. But are you guys?
Wait, hang on. Hang on.
I feel like we should. Rachel called us out. We have to know.
Oh.
I'll bring it. Bring your mics.
Rachel's bullying the basement party.
It's confirmed, guys! It's confirmed! It's confirmed! That
Rumor
the Basement Party.
Oh my god! Rumor confirmed.
Why is the mic so sensitive today?
I think we're just literally so freaking loud.
Anyways, so it's been confirmed, guys. The Basement Party is gonna record.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when you hear that 80-year-old woman coughing on the podcast, that is Rachel.
No, that's Saida.
You're right. No, it's me.
Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. When are they gonna fucking read?
Gee.
Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. When are they gonna start reading?
10 minutes. Time us.
No, don't.
We just love talking.
Either way, if you time us, we're not gonna take.
I'm like, we'll say 10 minutes and then it'll be like 20.
Yeah, it's gonna be another hour that flies by.
I'm like, should we even call this Cozy Crimes? Should we just call it like Crazy Cats or something?
Oh, a little channel update actually about our podcast. You know how in the very beginning, if you ever watched our first video, hey, I recommend it, even though it's really bad because there's barely any editing. But if you look on our podcast, like our first one, we said we were gonna do true crime. Now, I know why you're here. Where's my true crime?
When did everybody get an accent like that?
I'm sorry to break this to you, bitch. But there's no true crime anymore. We're called
Yeah,
cozy crimes.
Bitch. Sorry, continue. I was just backing you up, bitch. Anyway, bitch. Continue, bitch. Go.
I'm gonna jump over this table and strangle you, bitch.
Like I said earlier in the podcast, what if we're not over this table? What if we're on the back?
Or what if we're on the floor?
Oh, yeah, we'll end up there. Okay, anyway.
If you didn't get it, she was making a dirty joke. Anyways,
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, we decided, me and Savannah, we talked about this. No, I did not just decide this myself. I was talking to my coworker, Savannah. We're just coworkers. We're not actually friends. We were discussing this, right? Savannah?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just getting in here. Hang on.
She's digging for gold.
No, I'm not. I am digging into my eyeballs. Getting my crusties out. I took a nap earlier.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, guys. I'm sorry to break this, but no more true crime. I know what you're wondering. Why? Because we want to.
Hypocrites.
Right. We want to. We may be called cozy crimes, but minus the crimes.
I don't know. I'm pretty... My life consists of a lot of crime.
Okay. No, she didn't mean that. So all we're going to do is read creepypastas, confessions, creepy stories, rumors about the basement party.
You guys will hear about my insane movie of a life.
Just by the way, guys, I'm going to link the Spotify, the podcast itself, our podcast, and also the Basement Parties podcast. Like, I'm put flashing lights on the screen right now to a link to the Basement Party podcast. Now, I know what you're wondering. I clicked on that link and there's only one episode. Exactly why they're so popular.
Right. One hit wonder. No, we love them. We love them.
Anyways. JK, love you, Dan.
That's definitely a diamond. That was not a heart. Hang on, let me break my fingers really quick.
But yeah, they'll both be linked down below, but please listen to the Basement Party.
You know how many times we repeat ourselves in the span of like 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's why there's such a thing called editing, and I cut every...
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I swear, I feel like...
Yes,
I feel like
I
I
do.
hear it.
No. Maybe you have early on dementia.
Yeah, I think you're passing it on to me.
Good bitch. Anyways.
So, school's starting soon. In 4 days. I'm gonna kill myself.
You just interrupted me.
Oh! I'm so sorry!
You just interrupted me, and...
Go take a walk.
That is the mouth.
Go take a walk out my door.
I'll take
Out
a
my
walk
door.
on the desk or the bed or on the floor or even on the couch.
On the
and
ceiling.
I'm
You forgot
gonna strangle you. I'm gonna strangle you. I'm gonna strangle you over this
Please
podcast.
put me out of my midst, alright?
And all they're gonna hear from the other end is
Whoa, we're not that kind of podcast.
last episode we talked about if we looked cute while sucking dick.
Was that last podcast or was
Yeah,
it
it was
the
the
podcast before
last
that?
podcast.
Jeez. I haven't gotten any complaints yet.
You're so stupid. Okay.
Just a complaint from Rachel. But, you know, that's Rachel. Rachel's picking. My god, I'm so fucking funny. I can't take it. I'm crying.
If you guys want to know Jadis, if you guys don't know Jadis, let me introduce Jadis to you guys a little bit. I know I mentioned Habiba. I know I mentioned little Saida. Now let me talk about my other bae, my true love, besides Savannah. But pretty much my other lover.
Her side hoe, if you will.
Huh.
One by one. Oh.
Oh.
What did she just say about me? What did she just say about me? She didn't say anything. She was saying she's gay. She's gay. Don't do it. Hold on. We're gonna end up being canceled because Rachel's gonna share something really weird about us before we can even join the podcast.
She's gotta get you guys some hype so you guys can get some followers like us over there on your podcast.
Doing our names left and right. Not even like censoring us at all. She's just going for it.
It's not like she's giving last names.
Because I would have to talk to a customer and all I hear is Rachel. Let me introduce Jadis. I'm like, dear God, please.
Wait, so you want me to blur out your guys' name?
What?
You guys want me to blur out your guys' name?
No, it's okay. Just be careful what you say. Yeah.
I'll be careful, right?
Just. Please don't.
Anyway.
We're canceling Basement Party.
My next podcast.
Yeah, we're canceling Basement Party. That's severe clickbait. It's not clickbait if it's true.
Someone's gonna be like, who the fuck is baby? Okay.
Isn't this a horror podcast?
Anyways, turning down the volume. Let me introduce you guys to Jadis, okay? I know. Who's Jadis? My true love. That's Jadis. That's pretty much it about Jadis.
Interesting.
Now, who's Habiba? Oh my god, let me tell you. Habiba is just Habiba.
Habiba is Habiba.
Literally. And if you don't know what that means, sorry.
Then I don't know what to
I
tell
don't know
ya.
if I can tell you.
You just gotta hop on the
Oh my god,
bandwagon.
Saida.
Oh, Saida! Oh, Saida! Don't get me started on
Saida is just the graphic designer.
Love of my life.
That's
Tell
all.
you.
That's all we really can tell you. But if you want to know more of each of their personalities, maybe minus Jadis, check out Basement Party.
My gosh. Just graphic designer.
Just
No, you know those like intros to like teams or whatever?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Duh!" And it's like, then they pan to like a pose or something, and then it's like the graphic designer. You should do that.
yeah, we'll draw a picture.
Like, yeah, like a stick figure or something. That makes sense.
No, I should put that. I should put that meme of like where it has like a frog copy and pasted on a gray background, and it says "graphic design is my passion." Okay.
And then no, like the sound would be like "sorry" from me, like my voice cut out. Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, we're done talking about
Okay,
Saida.
we're gonna read. Okay, and today we're gonna read. It's on Reddit and it's r/true off my chest. And basically, it's a place that you can say personal things off your chest.
Really?
It's not for opinions, neither is it for relationship advice, and not for preaching.
Nice cock.
Oh. Anyways, but yeah, this is today. Can you pull it up on your iPad?
No.
I wish there was like a live footage of me strangling you.
I wish that too. Would turn me on.
You're disgusting.
My grocery list. I got all this stuff. Let me cross it off.
Can't fucking-
Give me a moment.
We're like 30 hours into this podcast.
We
and
are.
still-
We are. Got all my stuff that I needed. Why did you pop back up? Excuse you. Where am I going? Is it in Google Docs?
Can you download Reddit?
No. You didn't prepare me for this. You didn't say anything.
Okay, then you can go ahead and download Reddit.
No! I don't have any storage for that.
Reddit is like social media. You have enough storage.
No, I don't. Let me just read it off yours. We'll share. We'll pass it around.
I don't want to pass my iPad around.
Why not?
You have an iPad. I have an iPad.
He, she, iPad. Do you know the SpongeBob?
Yes.
He, she, Wumbo. Oh my gosh. Why did that just remind me of that? What is the line? No, wait. I need to look up the line.
No, you don't. Oh my God.
Wombo. He, she, Wombo. Patrick explaining Wombo.
M for Minnie. On it should be set to W for Wumbo.
Patrick, I don't think Wumbo is a real word.
Come on. You know. I Wumbo. You Wumbo.
He, she, Wombo.
Wumbo.
Dude, the way that it's just embedded into my, like, everyday language. Oh my god, that was so funny.
Actually, we changed the Reddit. The Reddit is called r/confessions.
No.
Okay. Yeah. It's r/confessions now. Because I just saw the most juiciest thing in my life.
My ass.
See how the audience didn't clap for that?
My ass did. Ah! Anyway.
You're so stupid!
What did you do?
Nothing.
Where did it go?
It's right
What?
here.
What is it? Was it my Clinique?
No, it was a pencil.
No, it was my Clinique. Where is it?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'll look for it after.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Okay.
Can you start reading, please?
You keep distracting me with your stupidity.
You're in my comedic genius.
I'll show you my dick if you require it.
Please do.
You're disgusting.
You're the one trying to flash me.
You're the one trying to seduce
You're trying to get
me.
on the pedophile list.
Excuse you. You're 21 and I'm 22. That is 1 year apart. Oh, I
But
knew.
still, if it's unwanted flashing, I'm so funny.
Okay, on to our first story. Listen to this.
Oh shit.
One time back in high school, my friend invited me to his house after school. And when we arrived, we walk into his dad absolutely murdering some cheeks. He offered us $500 to not tell his wife. That's it. That's the story.
Oh my god.
What's your opinion?
Shit? Sounds like me. I'm like, is this me?
You're just kidding.
No. I don't care.
Wait, does that mean he's cheating? Yeah. The dad is cheating on his wife.
Wow. What a piece of shit. Anyways, next confession.
Someone asked, what is the meaning of murdering some cheeks? Go ahead.
What did anybody say?
Well, this is the full question. What is the meaning of murdering some cheeks? Is it chicks as human female or baby chickens?
I think that guy's a pedophile.
And some... Are you stupid? Okay, and someone responds, it
he's
means
into-
having sex.
He's a... What's it called when you're into having sex with animals?
Jesus, why is he going so explicit?
Yeah! That's what it is. Our inside thoughts just responded.
God. Bestiality and pedophilia are two different things.
But he probably is a pedophile.
What the hell is wrong with you? Saida just said.
Well, I knew it too, dude. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, someone said, I'm attracted to my new stepmom.
That sounds like a porno.
It says, this is a title. I'm attracted to my new stepmom. I know it's bad, but I can't help it. My 15 male parents. What? Oh. He's saying that he's 15 and a male. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, literally. What the fuck? Okay.
What an odd place
It should have
to put
been I.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Okay. He's a 15-year-old male.
He's a boy. Sorry, Rachel's just sucking dick on me.
You're so stupid. I was coughing out a hairball.
Continue.
My parents are divorced, and my dad, who's 40 years old, got remarried to Kenzie, 32. I can't help it, but I find her attractive, and I've honestly had a few shame wonks over her. It's wanks, but I like to say wonks. And I feel awful because of it. To make it worse, over the time I've known her, she's been like a second mom to me, and it makes me feel gross. I feel like a freak because of it. I needed to get it off my chest. If anyone has advice for me as well, please give me it.
Okay, a few comments. One. He said it's almost like she's a second mom. It's almost because she, like, is. Like, legally, she, like, is.
Yeah.
2. He's a boy. Not a man. He's not a male. A man. He's a boy. And you can't control who you love. So I mean, but you know,
Don't.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you just say you can't control who you love? Are you like an ally?
I'm an ally. Ally.
Do you know?
Ally.
You guys want to know a little fun fact? Savannah's not an ally. She's never been to one pride.
Neither has Rachel. She's bi.
I'm bilingual.
Yeah. And you've never been to a rally? Am I gonna get canceled for that?
I've been to an official office to get my papers fixed, actually.
For what?
Because I'm bilingual.
Oh. 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 What are your thoughts on this
Oh,
confession?
being bilingual?
No! This confession.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Me or the person?
Are you stupid? You said, they clearly said they think of her as a second mom. You're telling me you're walking it off to your second mama? You're disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, go to a facility to get help.
Literally. Tell them what you did, and they're all gonna give you a disgusting look.
You sound like you're explaining a Catholic church.
Tell the Catholics what you did.
Repent.
By the way,
Okay, we're not trying to be, like, discriminative towards Catholics or people that believe in God. It's just our humor.
if
We
you,
don't
if you love Jesus,
call 1-800.
if you love Jesus and you're having sex and it's not anal, you're disgusting.
Terrible person. Definitely not me.
Do you remember that song?
Definitely
Fuck
not
me in the ass because I love Jesus.
Rachel made it up. but
No,
she
I'm
was fine.
serious. I'll pop up a clip right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Next confession.
You're disgusting, dude. Whoever confessed that. You should be ashamed of your... Someone just said, sometimes I like to sit in my garden naked, covering myself in dirt and pretend I'm a carrot.
Sounds like you. Did you put this?
Nuh-uh.
It says Rachel right there.
No, it does not. It
It says Rachel. Same.
It literally, it's you. It says degree of white.
What?
You're white.
That says off-white.
You're white.
I don't know what off-white is.
Don't you?
I'm white. I'm not beige. I'm white.
You're red. That's what you are.
Right. I'm colorblind.
Oh.
No, I end up making my confession. You're like, huh, where is that? I don't see that on there. I'm like, it's on there.
Yeah, she's gonna, like, talk about how she's not an ally. She never, like, held up a pride flag. She never hung up any rainbow flags in her room. It's just, like, sad baby beige.
These are all dumb.
That's the point.
I think my coworker is really attractive.
Oh.
My coworker and I are relatively good friends. We don't really see each other outside of work, but there's been offers to. They're 5 years older than me, and I am not a minor, just to clarify. Okay, that's good. But we still get along well. I really value them as a coworker and also a friend, but I can't help but find them really attractive. They're basically my ideal type, and some of the things that they do are so... Hang on, I had to click on the thing. So, for example, they pick up something heavy and have really nice veiny hands and arms, and I just can't. It's really awkward, though, because I don't want to really think of them like that and ruin the friendship, but God, they're so pretty. I guess I don't really need advice or whatever. I just wanted to vent about it. Ha 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 ha. I'm working with them twice this week. Wish me luck. You get a girl. I want to know how old they are. What if they're like 50 years old?
No.
And they're veiny because they have low circulation and it's just like not working.
So she's just delusional.
Perhaps.
So she's just imagining a hot guy, is what you're telling me. Here's a little tip for all you girly pops out there. Do not date a coworker.
I don't think I'll live past 20.
Oh.
I'm not going to read that one.
In all seriousness, do not date a coworker.
Oh, literally the worst thing that you can ever do.
That's-
If you plan on staying at that place.
Don't date a coworker. Or better yet, if you have the same class with this person, it's like a class you always have to be in, aka band, let's use that as example, not because it's a real life example. Do not date anybody in that class. Reasons being, you're always going to see them, and it's going to be so awkward. So, you know, this isn't like a fucking morning paper.
I was like, I'm just reading them to myself.
Yeah.
Just giggling away.
Can you fucking read one?
I'm trying to find a good one. Okay. I never thought I'd be a cheater. Holy shit, I'm not reading that one. Read it! No, that was way too long.
Holy shit!
No, it's a whole book. You read it.
You fucking God, I hate you.
It's too long.
Oh my God, pick another one.
I wish I was taught Portuguese.
What?
That's the one I giggled at earlier.
You're so stupid.
Okay. I hope my brother dies in a car accident. I don't hate him. I don't despise him. I don't loathe him. I fucking detest him.
Ah.
What is detest? Can you look up the
Like,
definition?
is it like detesting a testicle? Like taking a testicle out? Detesting a
it's
testicle?
definitely a word of hatred.
Okay, Saida, what does detesting... Oh, Saida's not even here. What happened to her?
She couldn't take our funniness. Habiba, what does detest mean? D-E-T-E-S-T. Detest.
Dislike intensely.
Oh.
Basically what I just said.
What I just said. What does that mean? What I just said. Do you remember bad behavior? I just... Wait, what I just said. Bad baby. You know, wait, do you know in Criminal Minds how they, like, say that whole inspirational, like, an inspirational quote or something, and then they say, like, the person that did it, that was mine. Anyway, okay.
You said bad baby.
I know, because she hated when people did that. Because it's bad baby, like how it's spelled. Yep. Anyway, every single damn breath he takes makes me absolutely sick to the core. Every word he says is god-awful, horrid. Scratchy voice makes me wish I was deaf. His existence as a whole fuels me with absolute spite and pity. I can't even imagine being around him for a whole day. There won't be a universe where I don't see him as a low-life shit stain. Oh my gosh. He always runs away from his problems, and when I confront him, he just says, okay, and cool, and I'm fucking sick of it. He makes fun of me for, self-harming.
No.
He mocks me. He infantilizes me because I'm autistic, and he never gives anything for others. Why'd you move the mic closer? He's self-absorbed, narcissistic asshole. And on top of that, he never includes me in anything. I'm never invited to hang out with him, even though the rest of our family is. He never gives me a chance. He doesn't even ask me if he wants to go do things with me. He only cares for himself. I'm completely convinced he had his head up his ass. He never learns. He threatened to stab me, and his only excuse is chill out, it's just a joke. And it belittles me to no end. He always makes fun of what I do. He points out every mistake I make and saturates it so much to make me look horrible. And then he has the audacity to play victim. I'm sick of all his bullshit and his horrible lifestyles. He never cares for me in any way possible, and he only actually gives a shit about what he does. And he never listens to anything that isn't talking about himself in a positive manner. Benjamin, oh, she's calling him out. Benjamin, if you're seeing this, when I say this, I meant it in the worst, vile, putrid, personal, and aggressive way possible. Fuck you. Oh my gosh. If I need to, like...
What the fuck?
Like, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna read the Cheetah one.
Yeah. I was like, I... like, need to douse myself in holy water after reading that.
I am gonna say, Benjamin,
sounds horrible.
I hope you get into a car accident too.
Yeah. Like, sounds like somebody I know.
Oh.
Actually.
Now, what if I just told you to kill yourself?
You sound like the girl that wrote that. Who's Benjamin? Whose code name is that? Oh my gosh, if you didn't use code names in high school, then what were you doing?
Yeah.
Saying their actual name? Loser. Oh my gosh, the code names that we would have. We had shark. There was whale. There's jellyfish. Googles. Thicky Nicky. There was another one. I had so many. I had so many guys that I was talking about. I'm all alone. The one that... Oh!
What happened?
He said I'll let him know.
Okay, but in all seriousness, that post about her brother, if you're the type of person who, like, does something, like, harass somebody or say something, like, actually offensive, and you, the only thing you say back to that is, it's a joke, calm down, kill yourself.
But then, like, actually, like, not, like, you're not actually, like, kidding.
That's what
Like,
I mean.
like, they're like, it's just a joke, chill out. Like, they get mad.
That's what I mean, and it's like, you know damn well that wasn't a fucking joke. You meant that. And the only reason you're saying it's a joke is because I'm getting mad and I'm retaliating.
Right.
So if somebody in your life does that to you,
Stab them.
no. Tell them
So we can
No.
read about it.
No. Tell them to kill themselves. Or tweet about them on Twitter and hope they never go to college.
You tell them.
I love me. I love me.
Oh my gosh, this podcast is literally like your real life Twitter. Is it not?
Maybe. Okay. Anyways, next story.
This one's the long one I didn't want to read.
Yeah, Savannah's a fucking lazy son of a bitch.
Have fun reading this entire book.
At least you're not. At least I'm not. At least, yeah.
Start reading.
At least.
Go! You're being timed.
No, at least I'm
Oh my gosh,
not-
those time tests in school would give me so much anxiety. You know when you would have to like read until like they would give you the book to read, like a page, and they're like read until the timer goes up.
Sorry, I'm not.
I was good at it, but it was putting me under so much pressure. I have a vivid memory of it because Google's was right in front of me, and I was watching him read while.
I don't know why you were even put on those tests. You can't read.
You're right. You know what? they said read until you can't, like, if you can't read a word, just skip it. I didn't read at all. I just sat there. I couldn't say the first word.
Yeah.
No, I read like 5 pages in like a minute.
No, she. Can't.
I was like, brrrr, brrrr.
She can't read. She can't even fucking read this short ass Reddit page.
How many paragraphs are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's what I thought. And they're long.
8 paragraphs is not bad.
But they're long.
You're just a
Okay,
bitch.
what if it's boring? Go ahead, read.
Dear diary, I
No
wish
way, it says Dear
Savannah
Diary.
killed herself.
I was like, no way, it says your diary.
Okay. I never.
I'm like, we're reading Reddit. We're not reading your diary, okay? Anyway, go.
My calf hurts.
Good.
Not my calf, but like my ankle.
Good.
Can you?
I broke your ankle. Sorry.
The fuck does that? Okay. I never thought I'd be a cheater. That's what they all say. I have no one to safely tell this to, but I'm dying to get it off my chest. I expect nothing but hate, but I think that's what I need anyways. Well,
Dumb
duh,
bitch.
duh. Like, do you think any of your friends, like, if, okay, for example, if I told Savannah that I cheated on my significant other, Savannah's gonna look at me differently. It's not something, like, you can avoid. Like, if you're a cheater, that's all you're ever gonna be in people's eyes. Like, and before, like, somebody goes, like, oh, well, it's just this and that. There's no excuse of cheating.
You're right.
If you don't want to be with somebody and if you don't love them or like them anymore, then just break it off. There's
Right.
no point of
I was
pulling
just
someone with
I was just talking about this.
there's no point of wasting both of your guys' time.
For real.
So, yeah. Anyways, oh my god, it's a female.
The girl cheated?
The girl's a cheater. I, 30 female, met T, 40 male, this summer through work. He was just another guy, and I paid him no more mind than anyone else intentionally. Eventually, I could tell he didn't particularly like me. I was met with short, curt words and exasperated expressions whenever I had to work alongside
Putting
him.
the whole diction bussy on here.
This hurt my pride. I had a good working relationship with everyone else. I decided I need to find some common ground so we could prepare. Wait. Sorry, I just skipped like a sentence. I decided I need to find some common ground. Whenever I had. This hurt my pride. I had a good working relationship with everyone else. I decided I need to find some common ground. What? Where is it? So we could prepare, perhaps. Oh, I'm so stupid. I decided I need to find some common ground. So we could perhaps get along better.
I love the irony. Maybe I should read it. I think I
Kill
should
yourself.
read it.
It turned out we had shared interest in more niche music. We started swapping song links. I was now greeted with smiles and chit chat. It felt good to have someone over and make a work friend. There was a Bible shift. Pal Bible shift. Pal Bible shift.
Where are you at? Palpable?
Oh.
Palpable?
Palpable. Let me ask the audience. How do you guys
Live audience.
How do you guys pronounce this word? I'm gonna type it, okay, in the group chat, and please tell me how would you pronounce this. Hold on, I'm typing it.
Rachel has said it in literally every form possible. Except probably for the right one.
Say it.
Palpable.
I'm a genius! Who can't read?
What?
I don't know English. I can't read.
Palpable. Let's Google this.
Palpable.
So,
It's palpable.
people's always like, let's Google it. It's so cute.
Yeah, listen. Let me put the volume up. Palpable.
I'm literally so smart. See, can you see this? See this? See this? Can you see this? See this? Genius!
I'm gonna unmute for this story because I want you guys to hear this one.
They're putting the whole diksha bussy over here in this.
Do you guys want to know what it means?
What?
Yeah.
Palpable means of a feeling or atmosphere so intense as to seem almost tangible.
Okay.
Okay. Texting song links turned into asking how each other's days were, turned into discussions of religion, pain, happiness, and more. I can't place the exact time I knew I was interested in more, but it was somewhat early on when the question crossed my mind, what if I had an affair? Pause. What the fuck?
Okay, at this rate, they're in a talking stage, right?
Yeah. If
So they're
like-
not together.
Yeah.
They're not exclusive yet.
Okay. In all seriousness, if that's your first
So
question.
wait, is she thinking, like, okay, they're in the talking stage right now. Is she thinking, like, yeah, I want to get into a relationship with this person, cheat on them?
No, she's like more thinking like she's interested in them, but yeah, she's thinking
So like
about
she wants to get in a relationship with them just to cheat on them?
yeah, she's asked because she's married, isn't she? Okay. Yeah, she said she has a good relationship. But like
And she's thinking about cheating on this guy at work?
yeah, she's cheating with this guy at work. She asked herself, what if I had an affair?
Okay, that makes more sense.
In all seriousness, if you think to yourself, what if I had an affair? Just break up at that point with that person.
just-
If that's your first thought, if you hear Habiba, she's in the back. But in all seriousness, if that's your thought process of should I have an affair, don't do it. Just break up. If you want to be someone that's like free and not, I don't know, in quotation marks, shackled down in a relationship, then just break up with that person.
Because obviously you're not ready to be in one.
If you just want to sleep around, then do it without being in a relationship.
Right. Hey.
Gonna hurt them.
Hang on. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, so sorry. I'm saying, I feel like if you were in a relationship and you didn't want to hurt them by breaking up and you cheat on them, you're gonna end up hurting them more, like than just breaking up with them. You know.
Preach.
Preach. Okay, let's continue.
10 more paragraphs to go.
I was eat up with guilt. There
Good.
were several times I knew I needed to stop contact with him, but we were friends and we worked together. We were both married. He had kids. Oh no. This had just be what? Okay. Where was I? Okay, he had kids. This had to be what? This had to just be in my head. Okay. A temporary struggle I would soon work through. I had the opportunity to cheat before.
Okay, this girl is a shitty person.
What the fuck? An opportunity to cheat before? What the hell does that even mean? Anyways, a few times and always stayed strong, faithful. It will pass. Then I found myself just casually hanging out with him. We'd sit in the vehicle and talk and listen to music and drink coffee. Each time I could tell we were pressing each other just a little more. It starts with talking and more taboo subjects, then casual, somewhat flirty touches, glances, and smiles linger. He'd ask some leading questions. I wasn't dumb. I knew what they were, but still had enough resolve in those times to at least play dumb to them. This is so stupid. I don't understand. He has kids. Like, okay, I never understood people who cheat, especially when they're married and they have kids.
Right. Like, how dare you make that commitment with somebody and then,
exactly.
like...
Here's my thing. If you're going to get married and, you know, later on in the road you guys get divorced, then yeah, whatever. But if you
like,
commit
really?
to somebody to the point that you guys both decided that you want to start a family, then what the fuck is wrong with you that you want to cheat? You should have thought about this during those newlywed times.
Right.
Instead of, like, the second you guys get, like, have a family and you guys are situated, that all of a sudden you want to be with someone else.
I'm getting stressed. I need something to fidget with.
Oh. But that's my thing. You took responsibility. You literally committed to something. Especially so big like that. This isn't something you can, like, leave and never look back on. Those are kids. That's like a family.
Like, they're gonna go through that with the parents.
Mm-hmm. It's different if you're getting a divorce because you can't actually just leave that behind. Because, you know, it was just a thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's an actual family. You have a kids that's gonna remember. Weird. Okay. Then he admitted his interest in me. He called me beautiful, lovely, smart, interesting. Fuck. Why wasn't I ending this? Even worse, why didn't I admit my own interests? The entire time, I kept silently wagging war in my head. Stop, stop, stop. Why are you doing this? I still didn't get it. I love my husband. I didn't want to do it.
Obviously, you did. And obviously, you didn't love him.
You didn't love him, yeah. If you loved your husband, you wouldn't...
Like, I wouldn't even glance at another person's direction.
Exactly.
Like, okay, so you guys know how boy crazy I am. Like, when I'm in a relationship, like, that literally completely stops, and I'm like that about the specific person that I'm in. Like, if I'm really interested in somebody.
I didn't want to do something with the potential to completely uproot our life. I didn't want to ruin him, yet I couldn't stop. I never heeded any of my own warnings. I had no willpower when it came to T. I was drawn to him, and him to me. Anytime I thought I finally did it, I finally worked up to resolve to stop it now before it goes any further. Sorry, I just got a text from a very special lady. Sayyida's going to sleep.
Good night, Zaina.
A couple of times... What did you say, Habiba?
Oh, that was me.
No, Habiba said something. Oh, she left.
I thought, because I was like, good night, Zaina. And I thought you were talking about me.
No, stupid. A couple of times I tried to see if maybe he'd have to resolve to break it off. I told him about my guilt. He admitted his own, yet neither of us were willing to pull the trigger on stopping.
These are both assholes.
Literally.
Oh my gosh.
I'm selfish and maybe crazy. Maybe I just crave something out of the ordinary. Maybe I just needed some validation after the last couple of years of extreme insecurities. Maybe it's
communicate
just tea.
with your boyfriend, perhaps, instead of this random... He's not random, but this horrible man.
Yeah. A connection between us forged that I can't say I've shared with many people. He's fun, smart. He's willing to talk about the dumbest or deepest of things. I shared with him things I've never told anyone, and he never made me feel judged. He's honest and genuine, and it's refreshing. He had to leave. He was being relocated out of state. Sadness and relief swirled simultaneously in me. The temptation was being forcibly ripped from me before anything had been done that couldn't be undone. The space would surely allow me the clarity I needed to rededicate myself to my marriage. I was unlikely to hear from T after he left anyways. Where was the sense in a grown man keeping contact with a woman if he saw no potential for more, sorry. Yet he never stopped talking to me. Every night we talked still. I didn't understand this part of him. Still don't. I surely couldn't be worth the effort. Basically, okay, she has guilt, but also the other guy. But she's like blaming each other for not stopping it.
Yeah, no. Red flag immediately.
Exactly.
Poor husband.
Literally.
I wonder if he knows.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. Weeks later, he was coming back into town. We both knew what we wanted. We fell into each other, and it was electric. I had
Fell into each other?
fell into each other.
Like, emotionally or, like, physically?
I don't even know. I had half expected to be disappointed. Surely, I'd built in my head an image she could never meet, but it was the exact opposite. He exceeded any fantasy I'd conjure. It was so tender. I guess it is the best word. He caressed and kissed me as if he's been waiting his whole life to do so. He was patient and sweet. He held my face in his hand and told me how beautiful and amazing I was. We had 2 nights together, the whole time going between being intertwined passionately or simply sitting and chatting, where I thought guilt was likely to fully consume me. I found there was none now. Was I a beast? Why did I feel guilt up until the action? But the action itself didn't
Or illicit?
elicit any. Why was this easy? I had no expectations beyond this quick fling. He'd get his fix, I'd get mine. We'd go our separate ways and forget about each other. He was going to
Sure.
be states away now, with no real reason to come back to where I was. No real reason for us to keep in contact. Yet, he still tells me he misses me. He tells me he can't stop thinking about me. He tells me he can't stop thinking of how to get back to me. I don't know what you woke in me. I think I know, but I can't say it. I may never get to say it, but I think it was obvious every time I kissed you. Kill me. I haven't pressed for the answer. It would make things too complicated. I want him to come back, though. Desperately. I want him here with me. I feel like a silly teenager pinning after a crush. We still talk.
Well, you're not a teenager. You're a full-grown adult with
Literally.
responsibilities and kids involved.
We still talk when we know we won't be with our spouses and risk getting caught. Anyways, there's the story of how I'm a garbage person. I never stopped loving my husband throughout this. I know what most people will say about that. There's nothing missing in our marriage, which really adds to the confusion as to why the hell I've done this. I don't want my life with my husband to end. I just also now want a life with T in it too. I'm so confused. I never thought myself capable of any of this. I don't know who I am anymore.
Good. I hope that she completely lost herself.
I don't understand. Like, what is the point? You say you love your husband, but you slept with a man 2 times. You text with a man constantly throughout the day behind your husband's back.
And are telling the internet and not him. Something's missing. Maybe the love aspect.
It's like, here's the thing. You may say you love somebody and you like think to yourself, but there's nothing missing. And you think of somebody else. That just means you're over somebody. You may think it's love, but it's not love. You just care about somebody else. You just care. And there's nothing wrong about caring about somebody, but what is wrong is that you create a whole nother problem that you could avoid with just speaking about it and telling your spouse that you just don't want to be in a marriage anymore because you found someone else in your life.
Exactly.
I don't understand why is it so hard for people just to break up with their significant other. And also, I never understood when cheaters get caught and they have this
my
big
gosh.
mental breakdown. Like, you knew what was gonna happen. Why are you so surprised?
No, the way my first ex was like, he didn't cheat on me, but the way, like, because I broke up with him multiple times, the way every single time he would bawl his eyes out. Like, ew. Do you remember, like, the voice memos from Snapchat? And he's, like, crying. He's like, Savannah, don't leave me. Ew.
But, yeah, basically, to sum it up, don't be a dick and just break up if you don't have feelings for your significant other anymore. One of them, I'm a daddy
I seen
dog.
that one, too.
And I like submissive and bratty
Can I read
partners.
that one?
There's no, like, story. It's just that.
It's just a statement.
That is all.
That's all that's in the thing.
That's so...
Love that.
Love that for you, Daddy Dom.
I'm calling people Zaddy. Zaddy?
Oh my god. I'm lying about
Daddy?
being a virgin. Nope. It has a trigger warning. I don't want that. Going to kill myself. Okay. Women make it sound like only men harass women, but they do it too.
I think you should read the one below it. I fell in love with a woman on a cruise.
Oh my god, another cheating. Hold on, what the hell does this one say? I'm gonna read this one because I'm gonna make a statement.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not gonna read it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this person is bringing up the point that everybody always brings up. Anybody can be harassed. Okay? And I'm gonna say this with my whole chest. No, I'm not gonna say this with my whole chest because...
Just half of it.
Okay, but I'm just saying anybody can be harassed, okay? Anybody can be harassed. Stop painting it as only women complaining about it. And if it's a woman that's saying only women can get harassed, then she's just a bitch and don't listen to her.
Her.
Everybody can get, like, anybody can get harassed, whether you're a male or female.
There's no rule
That's
that
what
only females can get harassed.
Exactly. So don't paint a picture that women complain about a serious matter. Anybody can get harassed. Just shut up. You're making it sound like women are the only ones that are allowed to complain. If you are a man and you are complaining about how women can openly speak out about it, then that's your own gender's fault for making it seem like men cannot go through something without looking weak. So maybe you should think about that first before you say something stupid on the internet. Anyways.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I picked the best ones,
How
huh?
about you read it?
Oh!
I read the last one and it gave me an aneurysm.
Okay. I fell in love with a woman on a cruise. ... My girlfriend has no idea. Recently, I went on a week-long cruise with some family. Girlfriend stayed behind due to work obligations. I didn't mind too much because she encouraged me to go and have a good time. Plus, I had been having serious doubts about our relationship and whether or not I was going to continue into 2023 long-term. Been dating for a few years now. Long story short, I met a nice young woman who was also there by herself. We hung out a few times, shot pool, went to a couple cool things on the boat, and knocked back a few beers together. She's about my age, educated, very well spoken, and pretty to boot. And we took some pictures together that most girls don't take with guys that they aren't somewhat interested in. Overall, things started out platonic because I'm not a cheater and she knew all about my relationship. Anyways, we were chatting it up on the deck of the boat one day, and I swear I felt this warm glow to her. Her smile felt so pleasant and comfortable, and I realized I had felt a spark between us, one that I hadn't felt with my girlfriend in quite some time, if ever. I had even told her at one point that things weren't going super well for me and my girlfriend, which she replied that it should work on I should work on that with her before doing anything regrettable. A few days later, I ended up telling her that I felt a spark between us and I had to know if she felt the same way. Being the cool, level-headed girl she is, she told me she couldn't answer that because I had to go back home and figure out what I'm doing with my girlfriend, who I've been with for several years. She said it would be better to make these important decisions once I'm back in real life and no longer in the ideal conditions I felt these feelings in. Where did I go? I got back home thinking that my decision to break up with my girlfriend was final. Not because of the woman I met, but because I had been planning the breakup for a while but didn't want to do it right before the holidays. But eventually my girlfriend and I got into a fight because of how distant I've been, and the next day I was stewing and suddenly filled with worries and stress that my relationship was about to end after taking it for granted for so long. We managed to patch things up and we're on good terms now. As far as I know, she knows nothing of the cruise lady. While my life is stable right now, I keep thinking about the spark that cruise lady and I had together. We don't live super far away, but we had our moment in the fantasy world of a cruise ship. My mind is absolutely in shambles right now. I'll be speaking to a therapist within a week about why I had those intense feelings for some stranger on a boat and not towards my girlfriend for several years. And yes, I know I'm a piece of shit and my girlfriend deserves better.
Props to that girl.
Honestly!
Props to that girl. For being like, first of all, figure out your girlfriend.
Figure out your shit. I'm not gonna be the cause of that.
See, that's what.
That's a real woman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a real woman.
Also, why the fuck would you just, if you feel like your significant other doesn't give you that, like, I don't know, spark or whatever the fuck they call it now, that, or never has gave you like that spark, then obviously just break up.
Right.
There's no point of holding on to something like that, you know what I mean? Also, I hate when people do this, especially cheaters, when they're just like, oh, I can't break up with her. Christmas is around the corner. Who cares? At least she can return your gifts.
Right! Oh my gosh.
Like, let her return her the shit that she got you.
Because I broke up with my ex, like, finally around, like, Christmas time, and I was like, thank God I get to return all of his shit.
Exactly. Just, if you are holding back to break up with somebody because it's a holiday, just break up with them so they can just return their stuff and you can return yours. Like, what is the point? Like, I genuinely want to know what is the point of holding on to someone like that. Especially if you're cheating on them.
Like, yeah, I get, like, if you care about them, like, care about them enough to tell them your feelings.
My point. Exactly. There's no point. Like, there's actually no point.
No, because one guy that I was with for, like, the situationship. For the situationship, he kept the feeling that he, like, didn't have feelings for me anymore for about a month and, like, kept me going. Like, still thinking that we were, like, you know. But he, from my knowledge, he was seeing other people, though, within that month. But, like, don't, like, talk to them about how you're feeling. Don't just, like, keep it off until you think the time is right. Because then you're, like, 5 months down the road, and you're like, yeah, like, during your breakup, you'd be like, yeah, I haven't had feelings for you for 5 months. Do you know how, like, heartbroken that other person is gonna feel?
Literally. I'm sorry. It's just, like, you're an absolute dickhead if you do that to somebody.
Like, that almost hurt my feelings more.
You know what I've noticed on TikTok? I see these posts of guys going, like, looking at my girlfriend as she smiles and gives me the biggest ick. And I'm like, then break up with her. Have you never seen those?
No.
I see these guys degrading their girlfriends or talking about their girlfriends give them the biggest ick, or they lost feelings for their girlfriends months ago. But they don't tell them. They don't fucking tell them. Instead, they'll post it on social media.
That's dumb. Because then they'll find out through the social media.
Obviously, and it's like, I don't know if you think everybody's gonna praise you in those comments. No, you just look like a fucking asshole. And if there's any women out there with sons and you raise them to be that type of son, I hope you Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Thinking. I hope that you run into a wall. Not in a car crash wall.
I was about to say on the highway, going 80 miles an hour.
I was gonna say you're walking, you crash into the wall, and you go into cardiac arrest.
Okay, or maybe, you know what's even more painful? Like having something cemented down onto the floor and then walking barefoot. Pinky crash into the corner of said cemented to the ground thing, and they break their pinky toe. And fall face plant onto the ground, fuck up their face to where they have to get, like, plastic surgery.
Right.
And the plastic surgeon fucks up your face.
Also, can we talk about those moms that treat their, like, sons like their little boyfriend?
Oh my gosh, it literally sickens me. It's so disgusting.
Personally, I have never met, like, an actual mom like that.
Yeah.
But, like, if I don't understand, and it would be like their mom will talk about their girlfriend and be like, oh, I'm losing my baby, and then they'll, like, do the grossest things to keep their son, like, single. And it's like, what the fuck? And it'll be like those type of guys too that won't even stand up against their mom.
Ew.
They'll be like, oh, my mom said we should break up, and the girlfriend's like, what do you mean? Your mom's making that decision for you?
Right.
Like,
what a dumbass.
like, oh my god. And also those moms out there that also treat their daughter like shit. The fuck? Oh. Also those moms out there that treat their daughter like shit.
Like compared to their son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Literally.
You decided to have those kids. Also, have you seen those videos of, like, I hate gender reveals. I'm sorry, but I hate gender reveals. Reason being, like, what's the point?
What do you mean, what's the point?
What's the point? Because, like, I see these videos of either the husband or wife being disappointed at the gender.
I know, that, like, that's dumb. I think if, like, you're just collectively, like, excited to have a kid no matter what gender it is or, like, whatever, like, fantastic. But don't be like, oh, I want a boy, oh, I want a girl. Just be fucking happy you have a kid. Because not everybody gets the chance to just have a kid.
So, I mean, if you're a mom or dad pregnant and
Like-
you guys have a gender reveal and one of you guys are disappointed, get divorced.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I like the ones that are, like, genuinely, like, cute. And, like, all of them are just, like, I don't care what gender the baby is. I'm just happy to have a baby. Fantastic. Love you. Lots of love. But, like, ugh. Like, I'm just replaying a whole bunch of random videos of dads that are so disappointed because they don't have a son. Like, shut the fuck
Oh my
up.
god, I seen this one of a mom disappointed she's gonna have a girl. I was like, what the fuck? Those are
Like, no, but imagine, like, your kid's gonna see that one day when they're old enough. Like, it's on the internet. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. They'd be like, oh yeah, like my mom and dad got viral off of this video. Let me look. And it's her gender reveal for that kid. And the kid just sees the sheer disappointment in the mom or the dad or both. That's gonna fuck her up.
Yeah. And like
Her or him.
yeah.
Whoever it is.
And also, it's like digital footprint. I don't know how many times people need to drill this into their fucking head. Like, I'm being so serious. Like, I know me and Savannah joke around here and there about, like, saying fucked up shit, but we know we're not serious, you know?
Like,
and also
literally 90% of the stuff that we say is not, like, and we just think it's funny just because we're dumb. And we don't ever try to intentionally hurt people's feelings, nor are we trying to, like, cause any type of fucking argument
And
or
we
anything.
also know-
We're just dumb.
We also know when we're saying something offensive or not because we have our little production team.
We do.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
No, but in all seriousness, there is a thing called digital fucking footprint. Don't be a dumbass and post something on the internet, and don't expect to go to a job that doesn't search you up.
Literally.
Don't search you up. Just because you never experienced it yet, just wait.
No, like, my dad, he works in, like, the technology field, and the intense background that they did on him, crazy.
So, yeah, digital footprint, be careful of what you post and don't be a complete dumbass or else it's going to be held against you.
Literally for the rest of your life.
And, okay, here's the thing, too. There's a line between being, like, an absolute dickhead on the internet and being, like, saying offensive stuff and just posting stupid content. Because I saw this one TikTok about how this girl posted, like, a funny video and the job pulled it up. And it's just funny to think about. There's that digital footprint where it doesn't really matter if you're just posting, like, a funny video that everybody else
Like of
found
you
funny.
doing something goofy.
Yeah.
Or, like, whatever.
Exactly. It doesn't matter for that. Okay.
I feel like we should do one more.
Mm.
This
Oh.
is a good podcast. I think we should do this next week, too. I like these. Comment what you guys think. Do you like these or not? I feel like
No one's gonna comment.
I feel like I have more to like respond with.
Ooh, this is a good one. I'm begging the girl to get an abortion. I don't want to be a dad at 17. I'm only 17. I don't want to be a full-time parent at this age. I want to party, smoke, weed, drink, and have fun like most kids my age. I don't want to be tied down to a kid. I know I screwed up and got a girl pregnant, but right now, I've been begging her constantly to get an abortion or put it up for adoption. I'm just praying she will just abort. Let's talk about this. Okay, before we get on the controversial topic of abortions, I'm going to say this. If you religiously believe that nobody should kill a fucking cell, then that's you. Don't spread it to other people because not everybody believes the same thing. Okay? Okay. I'm going to say this first. This girl seems young. Obviously, she's still a teenager because he's 17.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Abortions are traumatizing. I'm just going to say this, okay? The thing is, abortions are life-saving. Yes, but for a teenage girl to go through an abortion at that age is a bit traumatizing to go through. Okay? I'm saying this because it's the truth. And that this is like a teenage girl that we're talking about. You have to understand, especially at the age, you're going to be really emotional. Like your hormones going crazy. But in all seriousness, if she doesn't want to get an abortion, that's on her and you. Because you're the one that got her pregnant. You guys should have thought about that before, like...
Wear protection.
Exactly. Sometimes abortion won't be forever that answer. As much as, like, yeah, oh, just get an abortion. Just get an abortion. Let's be so fucking serious.
Be fucking for real. BFFR.
Are you gonna tell me that you think a girl, let's say she's 16 or 17 as well, is just gonna comply to a 17-year-old boy that got her pregnant? You know what I mean? Oh, you want me to get an abortion? Okay. I've seen scenarios where a teenage girl gets pregnant. She wants to get an abortion, but her parents find out. So they don't let her. So let's paint the scenario. What if her parents find out and they're like, no, we don't want you to abort it.
We want you to keep the baby.
And
we'll raise it.
exactly. So I don't know what makes him think she's just gonna do it all of a sudden. And also, that's your own fucking fault. Like, I'm being so serious.
Like, before I do anything with guys, I let them know, like, when I wasn't on birth control, I let them know I wasn't on birth control, so don't do anything fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even think about doing anything fucking stupid. And even, like, with the birth control, I'm still like, hey, I don't want an STD. Like, no, we're putting protection on. Got that double protection. Because I don't want a kid.
Exactly. And you think...
Like, just be smart about it.
Exactly. I understand if she gets an abortion on her own will, you know? Because, like, giving birth is dangerous. Giving birth is dangerous, okay? You could die. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if the girl doesn't want to have, like, a baby and she wants to get an abortion, then so be it. She can do what she wants because it's her body, her choice. You know what I mean? It's niche.
That's what I thought. I was like, okay, it's either Nimrod or niche.
It's because niche, yeah.
Hi.
Okay, but I was saying that.
You up to me, or
Oh yeah. Give me this.
God.
Okay. So, but basically, I don't know how many times they have to beat this into like teenagers' head, you know, but you always gotta wear protection. And here's the thing too: don't think just because a person's on birth control that's just gonna stop them from getting pregnant.
Right.
Sometimes people take birth controls for total different reasons than just because they're having like intercourse.
Right.
Most of the time, sometimes birth control does not work and they will still get pregnant.
Yeah, it's only like what? Like 90 something, like 98%.
It might be like a slim chance.
But still,
But
it's still a little chance.
It's a chance. Like, it's still there. It's like, there's nothing else you could do about this. You're 17 years old. You know what's right from wrong. You know what I mean? And if you think that girl is just going to put up the baby for adoption, it's not going to live a better life. You made the choice to have sex. Okay?
You knew the consequences.
And now
What
you have
could
to face
happen.
it.
Right.
If the girl does not agree to an abortion, you're going to have to face it. Because
in the end, it's not you who's carrying the baby.
exactly. And like, I'm being like super serious about this as well.
Super
Like,
cereal.
yeah, I'm super serial about this. Like, I actually am. You face the consequences of what you did. Okay? Is abortion an option? Yes, it is, especially since they're young. But you have to think about the girl's choice. I'm saying if the girl does not want to have an abortion, then she doesn't have to, just for you. If she wants to have an abortion, let her have that abortion. And if you're a guy who's telling a girl to not get an abortion because you want that baby, but she doesn't, it's her body. She's the one carrying that fetus. Are you carrying that fetus? No. She's gonna carry that fetus for 9 months.
And if she wants to, she wants to. And if she
If she-
doesn't, then
yeah.
she doesn't.
If she wants to, she wants to. No, then no. You cannot tell a person what to do with their own body. Let's read one more.
Just one more.
Just one.
This
Swear.
this podcast is definitely like over an hour.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about. I'm hoping I don't go into like allergy.
No, this is kind of cute. I sleep next to my mom sometimes. I sleep next to my mom, and I'm almost in high school. I used to sleep next to her when I was younger because we didn't have money to sleep in separate beds. But now I have a bunk bed. I've been sleeping in it ever since. However, I have a lot of paranoid thoughts, watch true crimes, and likely have undiagnosed mild mental illness. So naturally, when I go to sleep, I think about death. Oh,
Same.
I'm not even at a quarter of my life, and I'm already thinking about it, and I want to cry. Whenever I can't sleep, I go down and sleep next to my mom. She gives me hugs and scratches my head till I fall asleep, which is really comforting. It helps me sleep at night. I don't know how to cope without doing this. I don't have money for therapy. And want to get rid of these thoughts and be self-reliant. Thanks for reading this. I hope you have a good day/night. This is cute.
Sounds nice. Obviously, her mom doesn't snore.
If your mom, like, that's sweet. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Do not be embarrassed to sleep with, like, not lay.
What?
I'm trying to say it without making it weird.
If you want to sleep next to your mom, that's fine.
You never know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say this, like,
Like,
I
take
know,
in every moment that you can with
Exactly.
your parents.
like, if you love your mom to death, that you'll just sleep next to her no matter what. Okay, you don't have to be ashamed of it, you know. And it's really sweet that, like, a mom is just.
Like, I wish I could do that
Your
with my
mom
mom.
is just there for you. Okay.
She sounds like a nice mom. Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Yep.
I am. I am.
Okay. But yeah, that's so cute. And it's so white if you're in high school. Just lay next
Like,
to your mom.
if I had the chance, like, I would totally do that.
I literally harass my mom. Lover.
I love Rachel's mom.
I harass my mom on a daily.
You better show her this clip. I love Myra.
Like, whenever I go up to my mom's room, she always groans because she knows
I know, I do the same thing. when you enter my house.
Ow.
Right? Yeah.
You bitch.
Oh my gosh, I just cracked my neck. Ew. Oh, I have a severe
Nope.
fear of neck cracking. Whether it be my own, but especially somebody else's. Like, when I tell you, ew. I don't know what it is. The fear stems from my childhood of my father cracking his neck, and I would think that he was gonna snap his head off one day.
Oh.
Like, whenever, because they were so loud, whenever he would do it, I thought his head was gonna pop off. I quite literally did. I thought he was, like, killing himself, like, breaking his neck. Like, I did. So now it's just, anytime anybody cracks their neck, I think that their head's gonna pop off. Like an American Girl doll. You know when you can pull the string on the back of their head and their heads pop off? Yep. That's what I imagine. But anyway, it was such a nice episode. Nice talking to you guys again. School's starting back up, so we're going to want to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah. On our next episode, we're gonna actually start reading the Jeff the Killer book.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh my god, let me show you guys what I've been doing lately. So there's this song called Dice by NMIX, and they go like, fly high!
My grandma texted me and told you to shut up.
Did she really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Is she actually?
No.
I would have left this house.
She didn't.
What did she say though?
She didn't say anything.
But what did she say?
She didn't say
No, I
anything.
saw a text message earlier.
She was talking about my laundry.
Oh.
If you really wanted to know.
Yeah, I do want to know because I love your grandma. And she informs me about the most random news.
She's not asleep yet.
Oh.
She texted me good night.
Oh.
I love her that she does that. But anyway,
Okay, yeah, next episode we're reading the Jeff the Killer book with a special guest from the basement. From the basement. Okay, yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Loves and kisses. Have a good night, good day, good afternoon. Have a good day at work, or I don't know.
if you don't work, have a good day in bed.
Yeah.
Have a good day on the couch.
Yeah.
Have a good day with your pet, your animal, your dog, cat, horse, pig,
If
fly, bird,
Or whatever,
lizard,
or whatever you have.
dust
And
mite.
if you don't have any pets and you still live with your parents, have a good day with your mom, dad, grandparents.
Don't cheat on your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
A moral of the story, don't cheat on your significant other. It's okay to sleep next to your mom.
Wear condoms.
Wear condoms.
Protection.
What else?
Go to therapy.
Go to therapy.
Yep.
Yet.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye-bye.